Det ble slått full katastrofealarm etter at lasteskipet Godafoss grunnstøtte utenfor Hvaler i går kveld. Store mengder olje begynte å lekke fra skipet.
To landpåslag, det ene på Akerøya.
Kystverket, brannvesen og den svenske kustbevakningen har i hele natt og i morgentimene i dag ringet inn havaristen med flere lenser for å hindre at oljen brer seg langs kysten.
Some 1,300 and 1,400 reports of actual or potential acute pollution are received by the Norwegian Coastal Administration, or NCA, every year. Taking action to prevent accidents is a key part of Norway's efforts to protect against oil spills. Through its vessel traffic service centres, assisted by aircraft and satellites scanning the coast and sea, the NCA monitors shipping traffic around the clock throughout the year. Vessels carrying hazardous cargoes are registered and monitored by an Automatic Identification System, or AIS. Norway's territorial waters were extended to 12 nautical miles in 2004, and ships are required to sail as far as 30 nautical miles from land along most parts of the coast. The Norwegian Emergency Preparedness System consists of private, municipal, and governmental preparedness. The NCA is responsible for coordinating the emergency preparedness as a nationwide system. Suitable ports of refuge have been identified and quality assured along the whole Norwegian coast. A national emergency towing vessel response has been established, and depots with oil spill cleanup equipment are strategically located to ensure a rapid and appropriate response. All available resources will be mobilized if a major pollution incident occurs. Cooperation between the various operational units are crucial. Analysis and identification of response targets are carefully considered. The planned response will always give the highest priority to safeguarding human life and health, followed by protecting vulnerable nature and habitats and commercial assets. The steps to be taken are determined by a number of factors. A main principle is that oil spills must primarily be fought as close to their source as possible. Prioritized environmental areas are protected and kept safe, and attention then concentrates on preventing further spreading. Backed by support vessels and oil storage barges, the response ships deploy mechanical boom systems to collect up the oil. Experience from Norway and other countries shows that most acute oil spills close to land will pollute beaches, so it is important to take steps which limit spreading of the oil by currents, winds, and tides. Beach operations must not cause further damage to the affected areas. This means the most environment-friendly removal methods are used. Polluted debris is removed, easily accessible oil is collected, and rocks and vegetation are cleaned up. Afterwards, the polluted areas will be monitored, and environmental impact studies determine the extent of the damage and the results of the cleanup measures. An effective response organization based on solid national and international expertise prevents and limits damage from acute pollution.